When I think about the future and the places that our clients are driving us, we have to both anticipate the direction of the marketplace and to meet the needs of our clients today and in the future. And so from a technology perspective, obviously technology is moving at light speed all the time and always has been. How does your team manage the needs of the client today with the understanding of what will the client need tomorrow, and how do we manage those investments and those priorities? What does that look like?
Well, today it is a challenge. We are obviously in a reactive state quite a bit with onboarding new work, staying on top of the different security controls and requirements that are out there, as well as monitoring, the recent threats. But on the visionary side, there's obviously next year and the years beyond where we want to be prepared and ready for the next big thing. Whether it's new electronic communications, whether it's sending data out electronically or traditional print and mail, what we do today, we need to be prepared for all of that. There's a lot of insight from our executive group who meet on a weekly basis, provide a lot of insight as to what they're seeing out there in the industry. We factor all that in. It's definitely a challenge. It's a juggling match some months to try to prioritize, but I think my team does a really great job at it.
And when we're meeting the needs of clients from an electronic, you brought up electronic communication, and electronic communication is definitely driving in many cases the new ways that we interact with client data. Can you walk us through some of what your team is charged with managing? Because as you said, print and mail is a more traditional method that continues to see electronic enhancements, et cetera, in terms of data and the way that we manage it. How do the electronic communications come into play with your team?
Yeah, the electronic communications are really starting to ramp up. We're finding clients really have a need to communicate through various channels. You might have heard it referred to as omni-channel, but in our case, we're finding data that comes in now. We need to be able to process and deliver in multiple methods, whether it's email, whether it's text, whether it's traditional print. And then can we respond? Can we act on that response data and provide follow-up? So it's definitely moving in a new direction, and I would say kind of a fun place to be with all the new different avenues that are starting to take place. It definitely is changing, and we are enjoying it, and we are trying to stay on top of it all the time.